Yo, 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 yo. Welcome back. Also, I don't know what happened to my chair, but I feel like I'm completely off. Like, off position relative to the monitor, to my second screen. I don't get it. But still, we're here. A bit late, I know. But I fell asleep on the couch, actually. So, like, can't blame me. And also today is going to be probably a little shorter of a stream. So I basically stream 3 hours because I have stuff to do in the evening, so I'll have to get ready for that. I wait like a minute for everybody to come in and then we start. Let's see if if today it works. Oh, every time I open OBS, it's like rolling a dice to see if it actually works or not today, but like... Hey, thanks. Yeah, I mean, I think that the YouTube idea of showing VODs, making VODs clear, having a live section of the channel is very, very good for live streaming and especially for VOD viewing. So, props to them and thank you for actually watching the VOD. Now, today we are trying to beat the Fire Giant. To do that, I want to first beat Astel and get... how is it called? The rune... the Spirit Ash... the Assassin Spirit Ash, basically. That is very good, very strong. So, I hope it will help us out. Because yesterday, if you went there, we had a couple of tries against, I mean, maybe 20 tries against the giant, but we couldn't, sometimes we went into phase 2, but we couldn't actually bring him to, like, low enough in phase 2 to actually win. We basically, if we goes into phase 2, we basically die right after, because we don't have... Also, we can rot him, right? Well... Bring the dog, probably. Nah, let's try it without the dog. Yeah, every time we bring him to phase 2, we basically... If we bring him to phase 2, it's because we have... we are using bleed. And if we use bleed, we basically can't deal any more damage in the actual phase 2. We have the Rotten Dagger that we can get from here. But we don't actually have enough statistics to use it. So we either have 3 minutes to hit and rot, or we basically can't use it. So I mean, we'll see. I think that the summon after Astel could help us out. And I don't know, Astel is a bit scary. For obvious reasons. Because I mean, he has many hitboxes, hits like a truck. And he will one-shot kill us with every attack. But it's also very easy to stagger. So I think it will only take 2 flames to do it. Maybe, maybe not. Also, I'll have to learn how to dodge his initial laser attack, because, I mean, obviously we can't afford getting it once. Also, yeah, his like shockwaves, the purple shockwaves that get on the ground are obviously going to be annoying. Because it's a very hard attack to dodge. But we'll see. I think we can probably stand like behind his head. We are definitely too far away. We weren't too far away. We don't deal damage. Okay, the damage is awful. Is it 3 of them? I'll heal up. We dealt more damage now? What? I don't know. Okay, 2 flames is not enough. This could be a problem. I mean, how many do we need? I remember him being pretty easy to stagger, actually. I must have remembered incorrectly, because, like... I mean, yeah, obviously Black Knife Tiche is very strong, but if we have to lose our mind trying to beat Astel, might as well lose our mind trying to beat the Fire Giant. Also because it's not like... Wait, okay. I couldn't enter the mist. Also because, like, it's not like having Tiche is an automatic instant win against the Fire Giant. It's still like a fight. So we'll see. Here is like the usually ideal position you want to be in. Here you have to dodge where his head starts to come up and when it starts to come down. Just look at his head to dodge the attack. Can I not stagger it? I heard the stagger sound. Laser. Also, I think this laser comes out faster. Or like he has 2 different lasers attack, at least. Cannot get a stagger. Insane. I usually don't have like too many problems against Astel. And I know that for the stagger I should be, yeah, more towards the head. Let's see the damage. Not much, actually. Okay, Astel could be a problem. He misdoes. I don't know how he avoided that attack, but I mean, I'm not gonna complain. And we got hit by that one. Okay. Yeah, it's probably going to be a problem. We can try and see how much damage we deal with the spear. With the Serpent Hunter. Because, I mean, he's technically... He could be resistant to fire. I don't remember him being resistant to fire. I think he's like resistant to magic damage. But many enemies in Elden Ring... yeah, I knew I was going to miss them. Many enemies in Elden Ring are like resistant to basically every element. So... Level minus 80 is... I mean, the damage is fine. To have level minus 80, you need to have every statistic at 1. And I did it with external tools. So basically in this run, every statistic we have is at 1. Then obviously we are using the Sorcial that gives us +5 in 4 different statistics. And the Okina Mask that gives us +3 dexterity. So like... Okay, the second thing I want to see is how many Flame of the Redmanes we can get while he's staggered. Because his stagger actually lasts a long time. What is doing? Well, okay. I mean, let's see. I didn't deserve to dodge that, but like, I did it, so it's fine. And I don't want to use the flasks to like really, because we don't have too many of them. Again, I don't know if I should aim for the head, or if I can, like, go for the body as well. Because he should take more stagger damage in the head. But, like, how much more? That I don't know. And this is the grab. Yeah. We survived? No, okay. Yeah, I do think it's easier to stagger on the face, but like... I don't know, also it could be... It's so much easier to hit him in the body. If you like run past him and start using flames, that it might be worth a try to basically not go for the head, just use the body. And it's resistant to everything that isn't physical. Yeah, I figured. This means we probably want to riposte with the spear. Oh, see, that was only 3 hits. Okay, so I just have to, like, press the attack like a madman. Also, I believe we did more damage with the knife previously. Missing that one sucks. Okay, you have to run a bit to the left towards him and pray to Gwyn. Like that, basically. Problem is that if I stand too much behind him, yeah, he does this attack that is very annoying. I mean, you basically have to run away. Again, lucky dodge. Okay, it's free. I may even be able to get another hit in there, by the way. And I have to delay my riposte. It's a grab. Oh yeah, he actually goes away after. That one I actually dodged. Did it? Maybe? He's dead? He's alive? He's dead. Woo! Basically, 5 tries where I didn't even scratch him. Scratch it. And then he got deleted. Good, 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 good. Easy first try. Okay, now that I think about it, to beat Tiche, we have to do a very, very scary thing. We have to beat the fake blade invasion. Yeah, actually hitless too. Yeah, crazy. I don't know. I don't know if I got lucky or it was just... It was like... I actually played better, maybe. Because, like, the previous tries, we didn't even... Actually didn't even scratch him. Is there, like, something we can buy? Maybe? I guess we'll buy 2 of each. And, I mean, we have 25 of each upgrade material. We don't need to buy them. Yeah, I guess we can waste them. Okay. Okay, so now we have to... We talk to... Miniature Ranni in both places to progress with her quest. I wanted to listen to a dogged fellow, aren't we? Do we just need that? Or do we actually have to talk to her in every, like, location? I think this is enough, but we'll see. Also, yeah, let's see, because here, fake blade... And in case you're confused by the lore, this is not Blade invading. You can find the Blade's head set near Ranni. And it's specifically said it was worn by an assassin sent to kill Ranni. So this is not like Blade. It's an assassin that looks like Blade, so that Ranni gets like confused, I guess. Oh, okay, it's a Tweet Sagar. Easy. Oh, yeah. The damage is weird against... And he can yell. How many times? One, like every other invader. I hope. Yeah, I could use them to upgrade weapons, but I don't know which weapons to upgrade at this point. I mean, I could look around for, like, upgrade stones 7 and 8. Maybe it's the right call, honestly. I mean, get me once, it's my fault. Get me twice, so won't get fooled again. Okay, I was scared about this fight, but like, shouldn't have been. Wait, I don't want to teleport until we get the ring. The key. Sorry, yeah, we get the key first. Then we go to Renalla. We get the ring, then we can go up, and then we have to actually fight Tiche, hoping that it's a 2-hit stagger for her too. Not Tiche, like I think it's Tiche's mother or daughter, but same thing. We have a saying in Italy about mother and daughter, but doesn't work very well translated. So yeah, let's say, I mean, then after Tiche, we are going to have to upgrade Tiche, I guess. So we'll see. Yeah, exactly, the regola della maniglia. It's not a very... I translate it for the international audience. It's a bit of a crass saying in Italy. They're basically the rule of the handlebar. First the mother, then the daughter. You can assume... what it means, first the mother, then the daughter. In Italian it's... it rhymes, so it's la regola della maniglia, prima la madre, poi la figlia. I mean, like... Also, I guess this is the first time I talked in Italian on stream? Probably? And, yeah, my voice is actually pretty similar in Italian and in English, I guess. And we are not going to fight Adula. All my homies hate Adula. I don't know why I got there. I just had to get to the Evergaol. Also, am I the only one that read Evergaol for all the duration of the game? Where is the Evergaol? Oh yeah, I mean, my accent, my Italian accent is very strong too while I speak in English. Top right corner, thank you. Yeah, top left. Okay. Oh, it's this one. I thought it was a tower. Yeah, at first I was like, oh yeah, it's Evergaol, I guess what it means. And then like I heard an NPC say Evergaol, and it was like, oh yeah, it's like a jail that is everlasting. Actually, it wasn't even an NPC that said Evergaol. It was the British guy, the shrimp guy, the crab guy that said he was in the same gaol, but obviously he said jail as me. talking about the loathsome dung eater. So it was like, oh, it's jail. And I guess it's like Old English. I mean, I'm assuming. Now, let's see how this goes, because it could go horribly well, just so we're clear. The assassin here is incredibly fast. The assassin here is incredibly fast, so it might be a problem, and we cannot summon anyone. I thought we could summon spirit ashes. Also, I have to get the right timing. Oh my god, we don't deal any damage. Oh my god. Maybe she like jumps. I mean, she's staggered and stunned into it. So, and I don't think she has ranged attacks. She just like, I need to shut the fuck up sometimes. She has ranged attacks. Oh, yeah. I mean, looks doable at least. Do I have the... I may not have the dagger talisman equipped. At least there's a Marika stake. I do have the talisman equipped. This could take a while. On the obviously we want the Ritual Sword Talisman. Okay, it was a mistake fighting without the Ritual Sword Talisman. Yeah, it's... I guess it... Redmain spam is the only way. Also, I have to get like the right timing here, because you can definitely miss her. 1000 damage, it's 1600 points of damage. This is what, like a 12th over total HP? Maybe? Obviously, she's too far. Oh, okay, she had hyper armor during that attack. Misericord requires too many statistics. Okay, yeah, I have to remember that she has a lot of... she has a lot of, like, hyper armor moves. Because if she isn't doing any moves, the flame will stagger her. Because Misericord is like 10 and 10, right? Something like that. Or at least more than 6 strength, I believe. I'm doing Alexander's quest at the moment, so he is still alive. And yeah, I should definitely get the Scorpion Charm. Yeah, you know what? You're probably right. I should go stagger... Ah, we dodged that one? We should go stagger, focus. I mean, the first stagger we riposte, the second stagger we get focus. Yeah, you're right. That was a grab attack. Stagger? Oh, he didn't register. I hate her. Okay, I mean, maybe I got greedy. Dodging that weapon art was unlucky though. Obviously, if it hits, she's going to get staggered anyway, so like... I don't know, she looks like it's not easy, I have to focus for like a while, but she doesn't look like insanely strong. Like, it looks like I can actually properly fight. But yeah, obviously, in all these fights, I'm going to have to use some lucky strats. Also, did I lost the runes, right? Yeah. Knowing if I can get a free flame after a repost would be good, but I don't think I can. And we have to replenish. Okay. I don't think she has a phase 2. Maybe like her aggression changes, but I... As far as I remember, she doesn't. But like I beat her in my first try, in my first run ever, so... It was some months ago, basically. And it's free. Okay. And we replenish. Yeah, don't make me think about the Maliketh fight. Also, we're going to need her in the Maliketh fight, actually. And I think a good rule of thumb is... if I miss even... Oh, damn! That sucks. If I miss even one flask during the first phase, I might as well replenish. Okay. Yeah, no, I know she's like a mini Maliketh, and that's what scares me. Even though she might be tankier than Maliketh, honestly. I need to replenish HP. That was luck. Can I get a cheeky replenish here? Yeah. Cool. I thought it was away enough. I'm trying to do Electo to get the summon she gives you. Blackblade something. To beat the Fire Giant, basically. Alceto? Alceto? Alceto. Electo? I don't know. I'll see. Let me read that name. I cannot read the name until she, like, comes out to stab me, but, like, we'll try. Electo. No, it's Electo, it's Electo, it's Electo. Okay. I never read properly the names of, like, NPCs in the game. Honestly, it depends probably on how many hits does Maliketh need to stagger. Because if it's like 2, I'm... Okay, I was sure I would have staggered earlier. I guess too much time was passed. If we can... oh, come on. If we can stagger him in like 2 hits... we can use like an insane strat to deal a lot of damage. And that's it. Yeah, I know, I have to get like... Usually if you like stand still at the beginning, you can hit 1 for free. Maybe even 2. And this means maybe another lucky one is dead and is dead. Honestly, it also depends on how hard phase 1 is, because if I die... If I can get to phase 2 Maliketh like 1 every 5 times, it's going to be a problem. If I can do it like 4 out of 5 times, it's not going to be a problem. Come on. Should have replenished here. Yeah, and also to summon this... this one, how did I avoid that? To summon this one, I can use the Infinite FP Flask. Replenish. Yeah, we get hit too easily. Do we have to wait for her to attack? Because if she answers our weapon art with the blade slice, we get it. If that's the case, it's gonna be a problem. Yeah, that is plus 18. They should probably upgrade it. It's just that it's 2 bosses from now to get the other upgrade materials. So, like, I don't think I have the stats to upgrade the Misericord. I mean, I could using, like, the flask, but I think the damage increase on the flask plus the... Plus, like, the 1-hit protection is necessary. Yeah, that I obviously got to give. I'm trying to see if I am, like, super aggressively, if it's easier or not. Like, if I can basically perma-stagger her, or it's not a possibility. And I want to heal back up to full HP, because I have the talisman that lets me do more damage if I am at full HP. Oh, not getting this stagger is a problem. I could get greedy and, like, try and hit her with a stab to stagger, but I don't think it actually does the trick. Also, the soundtrack is banging. Did I call her he? I know that it's they are all female. I thought I always use, like, the correct pronouns, but, like, probably got them mixed up. I died. Also, like, in Italian, the standard way to call something is he, because it's a gendered language, so excuse me on that. The Blue Dagger charm is, like, more FP when you repost. I mean, maybe. I think now we should get the Scorpion charm, though. The Red Scorpion charm. That gives us plus 18... What died? Plus 18 fire damage. We take more damage, but, like, who cares? Also, apparently the Red Scorpion... it's a talisman. No, it's a charm, yeah. I sacred... Wait, how was it called then? I don't remember how the Scorpion charm is called. It's not red. It's probably, like, Fire Scorpion charm, if I were to guess. So, give me a second, I'm trying to find it. Also... Yeah, I should upgrade the dagger. I should upgrade the Fire Scorpion charm, yeah. Yeah, I should upgrade the dagger. I'm trying to think where I can find a bunch. It's plus 12%, actually. I have... Wooden platform west of Fort Lade. Okay. Yeah, Fire Scorpion charm, I found it. And it's in Fort Lade. That should be... the one... Well, how do we get that? Did I not get any grace on the way? No, it's Water Terminus is the one below, right? Okay, it's basically on a platform here. And then I'm thinking, yeah, we should definitely upgrade the dagger. I mean... I was thinking about using the base dagger up until after the Godskin Duo. But, like, these are 3 very hard boss fights. So it doesn't make sense to struggle with the unupgraded dagger. Do we actually have to get in? Can we get it from outside? I think it's from inside. So we'll have to go on a couple of different caves, I guess, mines. Because there's one that gives us a million different upgrade materials. But I think it's the one in... basically that you can reach after... Who's talking here? Ah, that guy. Maybe. I mean, we got the charm. I don't know who was talking there, but fine. Yeah, one very good... I mean, we can... First of all, we can get those... Yeah, sorry. Sorry. There's a very good mine to get upgrade materials, like 7 and 8 stones. But to reach it, we have to beat Commander Neil, one of the either the father or the son. So it's probably not going to be worth it. So I think we're going to have to get into some caves here. And I'm trying to let it hit this this stone here, even though it's going to be annoying. Also, while we wait... today I almost managed to buy a PS5. And while I had the PS5 on my cart... Ah, come on, it dropped the aggro. Yeah, that's the annoying part, is he easily drops the aggro. While I had it in my cart... Does he break it? Yeah! Great work. While I had it in my cart, and I was like putting my information to have it delivered, the site was like, oh no, sold out. So I'm mildly annoyed by that site that... So like, which kind of site doesn't let you keep items in a cart for like 5 minutes? 3 minutes, I don't know. Apparently the one I was using. Okay, this is 3 stones. I've not done bow only. The PS5 is to play God of War Ragnarok properly. And I want to play... I'll look up where I can find them. And I want to play... How it's called? The New Horizon game. That I guess both of them are on the PS4 too. But like... I don't know. I'm afraid I won't play them properly if I play them on the PS4. And I want to buy the PS5 anyway, and I'll probably make video on games on the PS5 someday, like Demon Souls, for instance. So yeah. Also, I have had every PlayStation since the first one, so like, I like the console basically and the games. Now, let's upgrade materials Elden Ring. Yeah, it's kind of... also, I want to play... How is the samurai game called? Ghost of Tsushima. That I didn't had the chance to play... I mean, I could play it on the PS4 again, but like, I wanna... Okay, in Celia, Crystal Tunnel, 5 given by the Falling Star Beast. Okay, there's a bunch findable. Yeah, I heard that Ghost of Tsushima is very, very good on the PS5. So like, why not? Okay, so apparently there's a bunch here, like 3. But yeah, it's a PS4 game, absolutely. Also, I don't know if I would have bought it, if I would have wanted to buy it, if I wasn't like a content creator. But like, I don't know, I am, so I'll probably buy it. And yeah, I'm interested in Final Fantasy 16 too. Even though I don't know, is that like a... Oh, this one is in the other part. Is that like an like 6 months exclusive? I heard some news about it. But like, I don't know if it's actually true or not. Timed exclusive, yeah. And it was fun because it came out after like the... It's fun because it came out after all the discourse basically on you cannot have exclusive games. Like the Xbox having Call of Duty exclusively would be a problem to the industry. So it was kind of fun. And like a week later it was like, oh yeah, also this game is going to be exclusive. Deal with it. For like 6 months. Even though, yeah, it sucks. Because a game like Final Fantasy, you want to have it... you want to have it... Basically... You want to play it with everybody else. It's maybe not like super story driven. I mean, not only story driven. But still the story, the mood, the feeling, the late game bosses and stuff are a thing that is cool to discover along with the community, and not like in a Twitter post by some guy while you're waiting for the game to release on your console. So like, I don't know. Also, I don't know, timed exclusives in 2022, I don't know if I love timed exclusives. I can get behind an exclusive game if it's a situation like... I mean... Okay. Sorry. I can get behind an exclusive if it's like, yeah, like Sony or Microsoft paid for the game to be done. If they didn't pay for the game, it probably would not have come out. Or it would have come out differently. So I can understand, like, exclusives. Timed exclusives suck a bit, honestly. Then again, I hope I'll have a PS5 by the time the game will release, so I'll probably play it. And I don't think there are any Xbox exclusives existing. I mean, as in that you cannot play on PC, and they have a PC. So like... Yeah, that there aren't enough exclusives to buy a machine is fair. It's obviously fair, but like... I don't know. Some of my favorite games of all times have been exclusives. So like... Do I like them as a concept? Maybe not too much. But at the end of the day, the games I like the most were exclusives. So... It's a bit of a, I don't know, a double-edged sword. It's a weird thing to get behind, to properly understand. Also, yeah, there are a couple of stones here. I don't know if the other gazebos have stones in them. And I don't know if we'll ever find out. I'm doing well, trying to upgrade, like, the weapons. Also, yeah, I wanna play during the hype part of the game release. I'll give it a last try, but I don't think there are more upgrades. Also, how many we have? Because we have, like, 9, so we are missing 3. We need 3 more. And we have no... plus 8, though. Like, level 8 stones, plus 24 stones. Also, yeah, doing well. Yesterday I went to the gym for the first time in, like, a month and a half. And I'm recovering decently, even though I hurt my neck a bit because I'm dumb and I basically had a bad movement while bench pressing. But it's not too serious. Like probably tomorrow it will be over. Okay, you used to buy console at release, PC, and then buy the other console at the end of the day. At the end of the release cycle. I mean, yeah, I guess it's probably... If you like games and you can afford it, it's probably the best way to approach it. Also, the gazebos are up there. I honestly never owned an Xbox and had some Nintendo consoles. At first it was like because my father had a... Where are the gazebos? Oh, I went way too far down. At first it was because like I was a kid, my father had a PS1 and then like a PS2. So I played it. And I couldn't really choose. And then, I mean, it was a bit of the same thing where, I don't know, my parents knew about the PlayStation, so it was like, okay, let's buy the PlayStation. And also a factor of like, I played God of War 2 and 3, sorry, 1 and 2 on the PS2. I wanna buy the PlayStation 3 because I can play God of War 3. Like, it makes sense. Yeah, they actually gifted him a PlayStation 1. And then I guess by the time the PlayStation 2 came, and he played it a lot. My father is like 55 now. So, I mean... And then, I think by the time the PS2 came out, he basically didn't play it. He probably bought it with the intention of playing it. But like, he didn't have time. And from the PS3 onwards, I used them myself. Never bought them at release, though. I was a kid by the time the PS3 came out. And I don't know, by the time the PS4 was out, I didn't... I don't know. It costed too much money. I was in a different point in my life. And then obviously the PS5 at release, it was impossible to buy. So, like... the chances for the Italy in the World Cup are very good. In that Italy is not qualified for the World Cup. So... yeah. Also, we cannot use these weapons, right? Not way, and this is... I mean, who cares? Also, I own a Steam Deck, and it's fantastic. It's actually fantastic. Leaving aside the fact that you can basically emulate everything on it, and it has a huge emulation community. Even like playing regular Steam games on it is insane. It's super good. I mean, the battery isn't that good. Obviously, it lasts like 2 hours if you're playing at full... actually playing a game. If you're playing it... okay, I needed a bunch less runes than I thought. Should I get more upgrade stones? Upgrade materials, like level 8 upgrade materials? If you actually like instead play with like Xbox Game Pass or in cloud in general, it lasts 4 hours maybe? But it's fantastic. And you can, yeah, you can hook it up to a TV. They released their own, like, they released it on with their own, like, dock. But you don't actually need the dock. You can use any USB-C to HDMI... USB-C to HDMI dock, basically, adapter even. Oh, there's another one? Okay. Yeah, I agree. Working is bad. Working hurts everybody around you. No, yeah, it happened to me. I watch a... There's a way to play Pokemon runs that is called the Kaizo, Ironmon Kaizo. That is an insane way. Basically, the game is fully randomized in every way. But like when Pokemons level up, every trainer has like a 50%, is at a 50% higher level than it should be. You can only have one Pokemon. You cannot use item outside of battles. And like in every trainer, like in every gym, you have to actually fight all the trainers and you cannot get out of the gym to avoid the fight. So it's insane. It's basically every 2,000-3,000 runs you win one. And they follow a bunch of Italian streamers because for some reason there are a bunch of Italian streamers playing it. And like it's a problem. I can't think about work. I only want to watch more Kaizo runs. Super fun to watch actually. Yeah, I mean the Ironmon Kaizo is a very hard randomizer. Obviously, you can play regular Pokemon randomizer. Sorry, and it's here, but it's like hidden. Eastern side of the ruins. So there's a stake of Marika? Why is there a stake of Marika? Yeah, Pokemon Kaizo Soul level 1. Tomorrow, yeah, I should be... Yeah, I don't know. It's the kind of challenge that is fine if you can stream like 40 hours a day. If you, like me, want to... Like, if your job is streaming, it's quite good. Because you can just, like... Let's see here, okay. You can just be, okay, it's like 1,000 hour content, basically. So, okay, I'm gonna play this for, like, no, maybe not 1,000 hours, but... You're like, okay, for the next 300 hours I can play this game. Whereas if you want to actually make a video on it... I mean, this means your next video is going to be in like 6 months. It's insane. Yeah, Kaizo is basically Kaizo Ironmon, and there are not only the Ironmon. It's the name of the mod of this way to play. It's basically a harder randomized Nuzlocke with a few more rules. Basically. Yeah, the biggest difference actually is that, well, in the Kaizos... Oh, sorry, I have to go to the smith to upgrade the weapon. In Kaizos, in Nuzlocke, you can get out of a gym or a cave, and you can... I mean, you can have more than one Pokemon. Enemies are not at 50% higher level. And that's it, basically. Also, yeah, exactly. As Bob is saying in chat, Kaizo came from Super Mario World mods. And there's a huge community of Kaizo runs in Super Mario World. Actually, if you're like interested in Kaizo runs in Super Mario, there's a Jaden Animations video on it. I don't remember how it's called, but I think you can spot it pretty easily. And it's like, obviously it's a Jaden Animation video, so it's a very good video. And it actually explains it pretty well, and there's also like an actual Kaizo speedrunner in the video. Like that basically coached there, I guess. And it's kind of... I've never went into Is it... Do we want to put away the critical hits? Probably. I never tried, actually, Kaizo runs in Mario. Or in Pokemon, they're insane. In Mario, it like takes a lot of effort and you have to learn how to actually play the given map, basically. Okay, 1400 damage with 2 flames is decent. Good, even. This looks like, I don't know, 10? Maybe 12, considering that we cannot repost every time. Like, we repost 1 out of 2. Also, if you're interested in Kaizo Pokemon runs, you look up, like, Kaizo Ironmon, and you should be able to find a GitHub page that explains the rules, basically. And there's a bunch of English-speaking streamers on Twitch, at least, that do them. Like, one is called, like, THC, TCL. I don't know, 3 letters, and there's probably a T in them, among them. Also, remember that oh, damn, that's the problem. I usually watch streams during, like, European times. So maybe there's, like, an American streamer that has 1,000 viewers and I basically never watch. Renegade Platinum is the super hard mod. It's like the super hard mod, right? The one that I think also like Ludwig played and like changed the name of the run during the marathon. Also, question: do you guys have any insight how it works, like in the modding community, to mod Elden Ring? Like, is it a good thing to try and contact a modder and ask him about something, doing a mod, paying him for it? Or is like seen as a big no-no in the community? Because I remember people being angry with like Point Crow, I think, paying someone to mod Breath of the Wild. And I don't really know... Like, I don't get why you should be angry because someone was paid to do a mod. I guess it's more on the idea of mods should be, like, for the love of the game. And not for money. But, like... I mean... No, yeah, there are plenty of people modding this game. It's just if it's feasible to, like, contact someone and be like, okay, I can pay you X amount of money for a child. Like, I wanted to do a mod like this. Is it doable? How much money would you charge? Stuff like that. Obviously, to make videos on them. Oh yeah, I didn't think about it. I guess, yeah, the company could be like... If you are getting paid to mod something that isn't yours. It does actually make sense. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm saying that I can get why the company... I can see a company being angry about it and the community suffering because of it. But still, I mean... Let's see. I don't know. Because, yeah, there were a couple of, like, mod ideas that I think could be fun. and like nobody has made the mod yet. Maybe nobody has even thought about doing the mod. Like obviously I'd like doing a Elden Ring in first person video, but I think there are a bunch of people working on that. So I mean, I guess people are thinking about doing it. Ah, damn, the extra step got me. Stagger. Didn't get a stagger, okay. Let's not get scared. I'm talking to myself now. Wait, did I remove the more damage at full? No, I removed the crit increase damage. Yeah. I'm not sure still not sure which attacks I can punish and which I cannot punish. Because she has some follow-ups sometimes. Ah, damn. Should probably... I think I have to roll towards her in that move if I'm like too close. Okay, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. You're bringing up good points in chat that it's a licensing problem, and traditionally, I mean, it's done for the love of the game, and legally they can charge a Patreon because like I'm doing this stuff, but I cannot actually charge for like the actual mod. So I guess yeah, people like Ludwig get away with it because he actually pays the modders, like the modders are on his team, so it's not like I'm paying you for the mod. I'm paying you, period, and I'm asking you to make a mod. That I mean, it's different. So basically I have to contact a modder and have a cool enough idea that they are like, yeah, fine, I'll do it. I mean, we'll see. Or I have to hire somebody perpetually. I don't know. What? The roll didn't register there. And... okay. Or I teach myself and learn how to mod. I mean, that's obviously a possibility. I have a bit of a coding background, actually. Like, I have an engineering background and we obviously did coding. Oh, wait, so you think that a commission mod is legal in some way? Because I would do like a commission mod. Hi Bane, loved you in Batman, in the third Batman movie. Also, yeah, obviously. There was a guy that made like a huge mod for Skyrim back in the day that actually got hired to work with Bethesda. Like it came out... like the article talking about it came out maybe, I don't know, 6 years ago, 8 years ago. I didn't expect it to be able to follow me around that corner. Come on. Okay, no. I cannot... I'm trying to see when and how I can punish attacks. And I cannot punish the... like plunge, dash and plunge attack. No, sorry, not plunge. The dash and thrust attack if I'm close, because she can do follow-up moves on that. I think I can punish the grab though. Oh, I didn't know that the whole team for Counter-Strike got hired right away. And yeah, obviously, I mean, it's... in all the tech industry, it's actually pretty common to work on projects, mods, or like stuff you do for yourself at home. Even like automating your garage door opening at your home, if you want to be hired in like tech or engineering, can be seen as like it's valuable. It's basically valuable. Like you can go to an interview and if you did it, it's like fine. The Serpent Hunter is there, but honestly, it's probably not good enough. I mean, I have it at +9, but it's very slow and uses a lot of stamina. So I often find myself without enough stamina to like roll avoid attacks. And I think that the Flame of the Red means does plain more damage. And like we always die in one hit, so it's not like having 9 Cerulean Flasks matter. Also, I don't know if I tried reposting her with the spear yet. Maybe it does deal more damage. It definitely does not deal more damage. Obviously, it's because the dagger has a high critical... That sucks. It has a high critical damage boost. Yeah, I don't know if... I don't think I can actually give her frost damage. The other weapons options, basically this one, I could try and see if the bleed... how it's called? The bleed attack... Bloody Slash deals a lot of damage. I don't know if it's good enough. And again, yeah, the Scorpion Dagger, but like, I don't think I can actually fight her properly with a melee weapon. I think I can get away with it because this is ranged. And it covers a big enough area that sometimes she dodges and still gets hit. But I don't know. I don't think I can get away with like a melee weapon, basically. I've hoped that would have been a stagger, honestly. I don't know when I like get to eat this fast if I should go for a like jump attack. Or I should just run away and it's fine. Wait. Was it a double hit? Oh, you can have her AI in a loop. That's interesting. And yeah, multi-hits. I thought it was like less multi-hits, basically. She's immune. Oh, she's immune to bleed, scarlet rot, and poison. I didn't know that. I don't think I have the statistics for the Uchigatana. Doesn't it require like 15 dexterity? Okay, it was a bit too aggressive. I'll give you that. And I mean, I don't know if this is me being bad at the game or unlucky. Or her input reading. Because it happened like a couple of times. And I still don't know if it was input reading or not. Also, I may decide to stand like really close. And basically... Oh, damn. That's a problem. And basically fish for the jumping attack. Damn. Yeah, basically she has like many enemies in the game. Some of her attacks have hyper armor. Or actual armor. I don't know if it's actually hyper armor or like some more poise, basically. So some attacks we can stagger her. And some other attacks... she basically tanks it and it's fine. But if you do enough damage to stun her, as in put her in a repostable position, this means she will get stunned even if she's in hyper armor. I can wield weapons because every statistic is at 1. But I have the Sorcial that gives me +5 in every physical statistic, and the Okina Mask gives me +3 intelligence. And the dagger requires 5 and 9. 5 strength, 9 dexterity. Okay, I knew I could get a reposter. She can be parried, actually. That's interesting. It's like 1 parry? Or do you have to get like 15 of them to actually riposte? And immune to every stat except for Frost. Yeah. I don't think I can punish that attack. That one I can. Even though I have to be like pretty quick. I don't think I can punish... Maybe I can, let's see. That's unlucky. This one I can riposte, I can punish, but it took too much time and she isn't. Okay, she's giving me time to heal. Again, I don't know, maybe it's input reading. Yeah, exactly, just dodge the attacks. Oh wait, do I have iframes while I roll? Oh, then it's easy, I can just... Weak to Frost. Yeah, I mean I could, but how do I deal enough Frost damage though? Like, I get it. I also could try to get back against the Fire Giant without... yeah, Frost Pots, I guess, but it takes a while to... Okay, that was I missed the fight, it was too early. And the Flame have like a cool color while they are on their summoning spot. Again, yeah, okay, this time I got lucky. Maybe? Frost, 80 poison, parryable, yeah. Again, it's 1 hit parry to can I riposte with just 1 parry, or it has to be like more than 1? Like that like changes things a lot. Okay, a bit scary. Wonder Knight. Can we maybe get a riposte, a flame attack every time we riposte? It wouldn't surprise me. You just need just 1. Okay.
Okay,
I have no chance there. Yeah, like there I thought about using the flame. I didn't. And it would have looked like an input reading. How did I dodge the attack? I don't know. Skill issue, probably. On her part, obviously. Player diff. Actually, like, your lower body is immune. I got greedy. I thought I could do it. Again, yeah. I keep on dying by this thing, yeah. I keep on dying by trying to do this, dying, trying to do this, dying. Also, yeah, I think this is probably the best way. might be worth it to try. Might be worth it to try Hoarfrost Stomp, even though like they nerfed it a bunch. So I don't know if it's like very good. Yeah, okay, I was thinking about the Wake Up Flames. I can do them because I remember having problems trying to do this against Malenia and being punished. Because sometimes she comes out... Okay, this has never happened though. So I guess we'll try it now, so like now. Okay, now I got lucky here because she dodged, obviously. So I was too late on the attack. The ideal scenario is that we can just... Okay, Mr. Dodge. We can like spam the weapon art as soon as we finish the riposte, and she can get hit by it. If that's the case, it's great. What I'm afraid of is that she can sometimes do hyper armor moves when she gets up, because like Malenia doesn't have a point. Basically, when you knock down Malenia, if she decides to do a hyper armor move, you cannot stagger her. Like, when she's getting up, she has hyper armor, and then she still has hyper armor as soon as the move begins. There are like 2 frames where you can hit her. So let's see if this is the same. It's a bit different. Okay, this is buffering the input. And she dodged away, but it worked. Ah, that sucks. Do you know how much poise damage does a jumping attack with the knife do? Let's try. Yeah, I'm afraid by... I mean, that attack had hyper armor, obviously. So it happened what I was afraid of. But it's... I mean, we can punish it. Also, wait a second. Can we backstab her? Can we Dark Souls 1 this fight? And chain backstab? Ah, come on. Okay, she dodged back into it. And I got lucky that I wasn't supposed to do it. To do the attack. I hate you. Yeah. Yeah, obviously I can backstab instead of riposting. But, yeah, I cannot... Okay. Okay, I cannot backstab her. Because, I mean, I assume I cannot backstab any of these bosses. But they are still, like, sort of humanoid. So, I don't know. Maybe it's doable. Like, when I found out some enemies you can backstab in Dark Souls 3, that I was sure you could not backstab them. Like the women that throw you bleed miracles, you can backstab them in Dark Souls 3. Why? I don't know, but you can do it. Still, I mean... Let's see, this is buffered, I mean... Okay, this happened again. And I am obviously being, like, infinitely greedy here. It's fine. It's more of a test. But I guess, yeah, if she does that attack, we can dodge it. Then I got hit because I got greedy and tried to do another attack right after. Whereas she can combo out of that attack. But, like... I think that this dagger is the best weapon we can have, damage-wise, with like no strings attached, like having to... I dodged into it, without having strings attached, like needing to use the having like 3 minutes of a fight, dealing less fire damage. I mean, that attack again, hyper armor doesn't really matter since we can dodge her following attack. And I know that should probably regain focus, but it felt correct hitting her there. I don't know why. I mean, it's free damage, but like... Anyway, yeah, he's working great. Also, yeah, I'm already basically... I would already need like more talisman slots. So... I hoped I was in time to get the repost, but like... Unlucky. Okay, that's a good attack when she does it like this. Come on. I had no more stamina to roll. But this was the try where I wasted my first hit, right? So it basically... Yeah, I can do it. Okay, with the... Thanks, Bob, again. Because, yeah, this definitely is... I wouldn't say easy, but like... We're going to get there in the next, like... 3 tries? 5? I don't know. It doesn't look particularly hard. Still, like... We deal a lot more damage. Also, I can probably avoid them by sidestepping those attacks and not trolling. And I should definitely have the turtle shield equipped. I mean, I equip it later, but like... I'm not using the spear anyway. This was a crazy range hit, by the way. I should probably try and backstab her when she does that attack, just to see if it's doable. Maybe in a run that is going worse than this, though. Oh. Bad dodge on my part. I thought I got a reposter. My bad. I wanna yell and run away. Don't know if it's correct. There. I think I can hit twice with one flame, but I have to like hit her at the very beginning of the flame, and then she has to dodge into it. Usually, even if she like dodges into the flame, she has a pretty long immunity, basically. True, I could use daggers. But I think that with the shield and like 2 tries, we're going to do it. Also, we are back in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle mode. For all the fans out there. I mean, look at how much damage we deal. Imagine if we had like actual weapons. Would be insane. Okay, there I'm dumb. I wanted to run away and not roll because I was like, I mean, running away is fine, and I got it. Also, definitely should avoid the blade damage walking to the left, because it's a bit angled, so it's easier to avoid to the left. Ha! Teenage Mutant Ninja Tarnished is super fun. Didn't think about it. I mean, we just need to focus. It's it doesn't look that hard now. Also, I mean, I know her moves now, too. Annoying when she walks away after the first hit, though. And I'm pretty sure I cannot heal after a riposte. I mean, maybe I can do it if she likes decides to... That was an input read, I guess? It's weird, and sometimes it's clearly an input read, and then sometimes I'm like, oh yeah, that's easy to dodge. So, okay, see, this was a mistake, because I didn't have enough stamina to roll right after I hit the attack. So there I should not have attacked, so I should have an eye on my stamina, I guess. Come on, let me... Thanks. Rolled in the register. I could have rolled there, do I think? Yeah, it's pretty fun that the weapon meant to kill that can kill gods and stuff, like, ticks you for no damage. I mean, I prefer this to dying on the spot if you get it, so we're clear, but like, still it's pretty fun. True, it's like, I'm so weak that it cannot kill me in one hit. Oh, that's obviously my bad. It was, I mean, I misdodged the attack, but it sucks. And she sometimes disengages like that. I think that I can pretty easily get her if she's running towards me. Because she doesn't have hyper armor attacks. Yeah, I can sidestep it if I'm running. They didn't get the... the stagger there, it's fine. Well, that sucks. Also, yeah, I mean, we are almost getting there. This is just a matter of hitting 2 more attacks. Graceless in a dog shell. Earth power. Yeah, I don't know. That hitbox was a bit... lasted a long time. Then probably if you look back at it... my finger got scratched by the blade. But it was like in the later part of the animation, for sure. I messed up. Okay, and I obviously cannot spam more attacks there because it staggers her. She tried to jump off the map. This one I can dodge, as I was saying. Yeah, I was pretty sure I could punish that. I don't know if I have enough stamina, so I'll run away. Oh, come on. I mean, obviously, like... I don't know. Their attacks are a bit weird. Maybe it's normal because I have to dodge like 50 of them. So I'm bound to miss some. But still, it feels like I should be able to dodge most of them. Maybe it's just like very tight timings and that's it. I should have more... enough stamina, I meant to say. Okay, this what happened there is that I tried to change direction. And when you try to change direction, the character gets stuck in a turning around animation. So I was off beat. But still, we almost got there. And I don't know, the perfume may be worth it. First of all, I don't remember where we get the... where we actually get the bottle... like the recipe for the bubble perfume. And then I still have the problem that it's like a limited amount of usages. So I could like... I don't know. I could make a save state. But I don't like doing that. I didn't think I got there. And I guess this is enough stamina. Like barely enough, but it should be enough. Yeah. Yeah, I have to remember that when she's running towards me, I can just use an attack. If she's not, like, super close. Yeah, I could use a Great Rune, but, like, my problem with Great Runes is that they are... I don't have too many of them. So I don't want to, like... I'm scared of wasting them for a boss fight like this. Where I may need to use them against, like, the final boss. Also, I don't think it's input reading the blade attack. I think she just does it at the end of some combos that I decide to punish. That I think I can punish, but I actually can't. Come on, leave me alone for a bit. I have to get back my focus. Oh, so how long does this bubble last? 3 minutes? More? Less? Like this. See, this was not an input reading. I think she simply does it after the attack. Okay, the Perfumer Ruins. I mean, we have time to heal, we'll do it. I was just saying, she didn't do any jumping attacks up until now, right? Ah, this sucks. I thought I always had enough time to Flame of the Red Wings after she does the grab attack. I guess I cannot? Maybe if I roll I can't? And the Physic Bubble has 3 minutes. Yeah, thanks. Also, yeah, there's the... And I obviously, for the Bubble Aromatic, I need the Arteria Flask, how it's called. The Arteria Leaf. Arteria, I don't know. Yeah, thanks. I mean, when we get this double stagger at the beginning, it's like fantastic. I mean, maybe I should play like really conservatively. Maybe I hate her. Yeah, I guess I cannot punish the blade attack, the ranged attack with the blade, if it happens. Like if I'm too close to her, because if I do it, she can retaliate with the Malenia-like attack. I don't know, I feel like I should, because like with Malenia you should roll, with Maliketh you have to roll into it to avoid it. So I thought I had to roll into it even against her. Because like I died previously rolling out of it. But like, I don't know. Yeah, I guess her slash is like so smaller that it doesn't make sense. And like, do I have better strats to heal here? Or should I just like run away until she disengages? And that's it. I don't know. I mean, that's a free... I guess I'll have to refill every time I can. I have so much more flasks than I need. Many more flasks. But like... Yeah, I cannot punish that attack, unfortunately. I don't know. I don't know if how many of these attacks I could like... Of these moments when she runs towards me, I can like punish or not. I cannot infuse the dagger with the frost because I have a flame weaponer. I know because I tried to do it and I was like, wait, why can I not do it? Also, I probably shouldn't glance at chat during a fight like this, but like... Dagger? Yeah. Oh no. Oh no. Guess this fight lasted a lot. Dying by the rocks would be unforgivable. Easy first try? What? And we know this connects. Easy first try. Without... I got a bit scared when the... Wow, I got a bit scared when the... tier ran out and it was like not protected anymore. But it worked out, so like why not? Sorry, I'm not able to drink apparently. Also, why are you Italian? It was actually pretty funny. Don't worry about it. Yeah, exactly. Just hit it until it dies. Okay, so we now have to upgrade it. Yeah. We already have the base ghost upgrade one, and I guess this one we just have to upgrade to +9 because it's not like she does statistic damage or stuff. It's not like, I mean, she just has to apply rot. It's actually she has to fight and survive the fight. So Ghost, Glove Wort, Bell, I guess. Bell Bearing, yeah. Ghost, Glove Wort, Bell Bearing, no stella in a small room. Corner of a small room in Oskstella. How do I even get there? So it's like... It's here, basically. Okay. She has black flame damage. Yeah, that's... Also, am I... crazy? When the game came out, I thought that the black flame damage simply, when it was over, gave the boss their HP back. But it doesn't actually do that? Also, this probably is not the right spot. We traded. Also, we cannot open this. Oh, I can open this one. But now it... Yeah, it's end phase. Wait, is it in the like huge room with the silver ball dropping down? Oh wait, you are Irish? Super cool. I've been to Ireland a couple of times. I have a friend of mine that studied there with like Erasmus, and like she's currently living there. So I love the place actually. I've been mostly to Galway and like Connemara in general. Super cool. She's Italian. I know her because of like school. Oh, county? Galway, I don't exactly know in which county she lives now though. She has like an Irish boyfriend and all. She's like properly... Like... Okay. The animation there confused me. She's properly like... set up with like family and stuff. Oh, I'm Italian, boomer, since you're asking. Oh yeah, it's... I mean, yeah, it's a very cool place. I actually went in like a bus driven guide of Connemara, And it was like pretty cool since there were also like all the... Like I knew also some stuff about the place, Irish language. Super cool. Now, the Elfel Brace of the Electri. Huh, this is not going to be fun then. Okay, I don't want to go and get the Ghost one because it's annoying since it's... I mean, we cannot get there yet. Wool Palace Ruin, Nostella, base of Nina Waterfall. I mean, we can get there. Also, doing this with like a map would be easier. But still. Okay, so there's basically a waterfall. Guess here. I mean, I can hear... It's not this waterfall, right? Oh, sorry, yeah, Black Flame deals damage. Okay, Ghost 7, we got it. I'm going to die. We could go away. Yeah, Ireland is pretty small. I haven't, like, traveled all around Ireland. But yeah, it's not a super big country. Also, it's what, like 5-10 million people? Now, Ghost plus 8. Shallow River under the bridge in Ostella. Okay. So basically, this is the place to upgrade... this is the place to upgrade the Ghost... the Spirit Ashes. Like, they're all there. Okay, like from the two farthest points is 585 kilometers. I mean, it's not like that small then. And are you considering like Irish, like all Ireland, or the Republic of Ireland? Because I guess there's a difference. 3-day cycle. I mean, it's a 3-day cycle if you are a good cyclist. I mean, 200 kilometers a day. It's not a joke. Also, do I want to get back my runes? Maybe. I'll try once. And then we need the +9 that I guess could still be here. And then we have all of them because we got the +10 in like the during Ranni's quest. Oh, they actually did it for charity. Yeah, I mean, makes sense. Found right east of the Nostella waterfall, Buzzing Grace. Ah, no, in Ainslewither, Maine. East of that. Okay, so I'll try and get back my runes, just so I don't have to use more runes. But like... Is Ireland... Oh, is actually... Are your countries your... I never know the difference between state and countries. I know that Americans get like super... not super angry, but are like, no, there's a huge difference between country and state. But like in Italian, there isn't actually that difference. So I don't know. Are the places where you live like big into cycling or not? Because in Italy there's like a pretty decent like cycling culture. It's not like... It's a bit weird because not many people like cycle to work or to school. I mean, some do obviously, but not that many as in like the Netherlands or even Belgium, stuff like that. But there's a lot of people that go cycling like the weekends, or maybe they go cycling like, I don't know, just to have fun during the week, like when you're trying to drive to work. And there are 3 cyclists, 7 a.m. in the morning of a Wednesday, and you are very happy about it. Oh, it rains too much. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Hi, Mara. Nice to... Thanks that you're checking out the stream. What did I want to do? Okay, it's this one just to the east of that. And there shouldn't be enemies there. If I remember it correctly. Oh, yeah, it's that one, I guess. Okay, so it's super easy, actually, to upgrade the... Didn't know it was this easy to upgrade the Ash of War, the Spirit Ash. Might actually do it more often. And I guess the real question is that is it worth it to upgrade it to plus 10? Or is Dolores... I mean, I don't know, Oh, sorry, yeah, I got the bell, I didn't buy them though. I mean, we can upgrade both of them to plus 7, I guess, with no problem. 6 we can buy, 1 we cannot. So, like... Also, I have, like... runes to spare, so why not buying a bunch more of them? And I think it's... let's see if I can actually use or not the Mimic tier. Because I don't think I can, because I don't have enough HP. But I don't know if I'm just not allowed to do it. If I die when I try to do it. Or if I can do it and I, like, survive at 1 HP. Okay, it costed, like, a bunch of runes, actually. So I didn't have runes to waste. But still, I mean... No shot we're going to be able to use this one. And... Yeah, I don't have the health. I don't know if, like, even if I don't have enough HP, I can do it or not. It's 9,000 more. 600 HP, yeah, but maybe it allows me to do it. 9,000, I cannot get 9,000 with these ones, because, like, no, maybe I can, yeah. Maybe I'm just short. Okay, no, I have plenty. Was it 14 sharp? Yeah, okay. I mean, we can try it, like... Now we want to fight the Fire Giant. I guess the question is... do we want to fight the Fire Giant? Summoning the... HP cost is like... It's strange, you see, because, like, the FP cost... No, it's in red, 660, so I don't think we can summon it. I mean, we'll see Tiche how she does. Doesn't the Unspar Rapier have, like, too high statistics to be able... for me to be able to use it? I thought at least that was the case, but maybe I'm wrong. And we have to change the tier, yeah. Because we can only summon her with the infinite FP trick. 20 dex. Yeah, 20 dex. I actually cannot reach 20 dex. If not with the rune, with the Godric's rune. But again, Godric's rune is like... you cannot wear 2 Sorciels, I believe. Like, if you have the Sorciel, you cannot equip the Scarciel. You can have, like, Marika and Radagon Sorciels, though. And with the Flask and everything, I can only get to 19 dexterity. Okay, so... I mean, let's see without our friend. She comes out, misses an attack by like a mile, refuses to explain further. I mean, she takes quite a bit of damage. She does infinite amount of damage, okay. And I'm assuming she's going to deal the same amount of damage in phase 2. So again, we might have to do phase 1 by ourselves without the 1-hit protection and summon her in phase 2. We're going to have to see like how much damage she takes if she dies in phase 1. But still, I mean... And does it use the Scorpion Dagger? I need to use the Flask with Dexterity. And I need the infinite FP to summon Tiche. So I think... And I don't want to not have the 1-hit protection. So I don't think it's worth it. Maybe it is. And maybe I should just... I mean, I guess I can have Rot on the dagger. Also, where is Tiche? Ah, damn, I messed it up. There was probably a safe point to stand there. Also, yeah, I could just use Rotten Grease. Don't remember where I find it, how to do it, but like, it's fine. It could also be a little more like helpful and not be constantly rolling, yeah, but like... Okay, that's the sphere is dangerous. Oh. Got burned alive. Yeah, exactly. The Scorpion Dagger is 12 dex. I have the Scorpion Dagger. We actually like used it in the past, in last live. Oh yeah, I guess I should have the... No, yeah, sorry, you're right. With the Talisman, I can do it. But where do I find the Dex Talisman? Do I have to do... I have to do... How is she called? Millicent's questline. And she gives it to me after I give her the arm, I guess. So it's just Commander O'Neill. I mean, maybe. Yeah. Oh, just the needle? Oh, I mean, yeah, it's the same thing. Okay, yeah. I thought after the arm, but if it's after the needle, it's the same. And let's see with Alexander on our side. No, I didn't even start to do the Millicent questline. It's just that in the questline we get the +5 dex talisman. And it allows us to use a couple more spells. A couple more weapons, sorry. I mean, the damage is fine. Like, if Tiche decides to actually be part of it... yeah. And I'm going with the Flame of the Redmins, because I think that since Tiche deals so much damage, it's worth it to stagger him a lot. But maybe I should use the Bloody Slash that deals like a lot more damage. Also, Alexander is like unkillable in this fight. He's a tank. And makes super fun sounds. When he gets hit, but like... Oh, sorry, I thought it was the Flame Pillar attack. And we need that one. And we need to be very careful, because even the flames on the ground count as hits for the... Ouch. I'm dead? Okay, it was towards me, it came out like... They got out to come out. Okay. I guess Tiche looks like... Yeah, I should wear the deathbed dress. You're correct. I wasn't using it, I forgot it was a thing in the game. Honestly. Okay, give Millicent the gold needle for the dexterity. Yeah, fine. So I think we'll do it. The quest doesn't fail even if we kill the giant, so don't worry about it. And I'm changing Ash of War because Bloody Slash... We could give it poison, but like I don't think it's worth it. Bloody Slash really, really strong. And I guess we won't bleed damage on it. Probably. We need more flasks though. Not that it's like a huge deal. And at this point we need to change the charm for sure. We want this one. And I guess the Little Sword Talisman is useless since this weapon removes HP. So... I guess the Dagger Talisman is fine. No, I wasn't wearing the deathbed dress, actually. I was wearing the cloth that you get after... when you have to fight patches. Yeah, I agree. Probably it's Rot Blood Poison is the correct tier list. Maybe there's Frost in there. I don't know if he can get frosted. It's so fun. She summons with like an attack that always misses. Nah, like our damage now is... I thought it was bigger, but it's still a good amount of damage. Also, for some reason, if I hit him like in the heel, I dealt more damage yesterday. I mean, I haven't broken the ankle yet. Yeah, like, look at that, he's basically dead. Yeah, he can be frosted, okay. I mean, I always think of him as a frost giant, not as a fire giant for some reason. I got hit by the explosion, okay. No free damage, but it's fine. I cannot see the giant. I dodged it by plain luck. And game sense, maybe. Okay, phase 2. I cannot use the horse. Okay. Yeah. Now we are in... We just have to trust Tiche, basically. And survive. And this attack is like a nightmare. We have to get lucky. I missed that? Can Tiche actually do it? Like, she has to connect what? 2 more of them? I guess? I won't try and take the aggro because I'm scared of the flaming attack. Come on, Tiche! Come on, Tiche! Come on, Tiche! 1 more! Also, he's as a portion of his HP is grey for some reason, he's bugged. He healed back up, that sucks. I didn't think about it. So we actually need just Tiche to eat. He got... Okay, that's insane. We did some amount of damage, he's dead. Oof. Oof. Yeah, I knew I couldn't summon Torrent because Alexander is there. I just forgot that this is the case because I never summon in this game. Yeah, it was the Destined Death that put him down in HP. What is the Grace? I can use the horse now, right? Oh, so yeah, don't worry about like backseat gaming or stuff. I mean, streamers get frustrated and angry because of it when they have like 1,000 people in chat. If it's like 30 people, it's not a problem. Like, if you think I'm messing something up, first of all, I probably am, and second of all, don't worry about it. Because, yeah, for sure, I mean, Bob in chat said that I should summon Tiche closer. And yeah, it was right. I should have probably summoned Tiche closer. I mean, she got basically she had that less 10% less HP for no reason. So like, actually, don't worry about giving advice or stuff. I'm guessing +7 is fine. 25 faith is probably too much. And we have to start the PS quest. I still think it doesn't like fail. If the giant dies. But I'm like always too scared to actually do it. 20... Can we reach 20 faith? We have 1. Plus there's an helm that gives 1. So it's 2. Plus 5 for the sorciel, 7. Plus 10 with the flask, 17. So I guess it's only with the rune. So... Can we just do it? Yeah. Also, we could actually play the whole game with the... with less HP. It's doable 20? I thought I needed the rune. What am I missing? Also, am I the only one that finds it weird that sometimes in the dialogue options it's like a question the NPC is going to ask? Like here it's like, can I ask you a favor? But it's not me saying can I ask you a favor. It's the character saying, the NPC saying can I ask you a favor. Also, did you know that she's blonde? You can see her like, she has blonde hair. Oh, the Helig 3 helm gives 3? I thought the Helig 3 helm was like +1. Simple cloth garb? Maybe it's another cloth garb. Yeah, I remember there are some... that did it and we just have to talk to him. Yeah. Heed me warning. Do we want to use dagger? It's like around Christmas time. Yeah, I need the electric helm. Yeah. No, I did not need something else. Okay, now at this point, I mean, we talk to her here, and then at this point, her quest is basically... I for sure know that it won't break even if we burn down the giant. Yeah. She returned, she died while returning to her planet. Okay, now we are actually going to use the blessing, even though we probably get one-shot killed by everything. Because, like, I still don't want to use the blessing. Also, this... It's actually a pretty good dress. Now, we have, like, too many runes, but we don't care about it. We can burn down the Fair Giant. Yeah, and I guess against the Sleepy Duo we are going to summon Dolores with the arrows. I don't know. Yeah, it's basically a dress where, like, that Arnold Schwarzenegger could rock. Because it has those two gold, I don't know, bracelets around the biceps. Like, look at the dress. Imagine Arnold Schwarzenegger with the gold bracelets around the biceps. Would look great. Oh, the Electric Helm is +2. Okay. And we have to think about a joke for Malenia. Here. Honestly. Let's see. Oh, there's two versions. One is +1, one is +2. Okay. Yeah, I think no quests fail. I mean, I guess Arnold would look amazing in most dresses, but this one would really complement him, I think. We'll have to... Does he accept the payments in, like, Cameo? Also, I cannot skip this cutscene because I have to make the joke about Malenia burning herself. And I just now touched my chest and it hurts like hell because I was in the gym yesterday. Talking about, like, Arnold Schwarzenegger and bodybuilding. Yeah, exactly. Streamer problems, not being able to skip cutscenes. I was thinking of a joke like, she likes me having a low level, the big one scares her. But I'm like, maybe it's a bit too much. And it's not their favorite something, so I don't know. I think this joke will be just for you in live. Your wife would call the forge a cold bath. Understandable. Yeah, sometimes it's crazy. I think it's a thing of actual, like, different body temperature of people. Of, like, women in general. Than men. I don't know if it's, like, hormonal or what. But yeah, sometimes it's insane. The temperature reached is insane. Oh, he does have cameo, so I just have to convince him to put on a cosplay version of the death bed dress. Obviously, it's not going to happen. Also, I don't know, here, like, it's talking about the story in Elden Ring. That everybody wishes... sorry, because you cannot read the message. Jack the Bird said in chat, also players in the scene be like, oh, thank God it's not me. And, like, it's understandable, but I think it's pretty cool, like, how the story constructs Melina's character, where if you try and go towards the frenzy flame basically route, she's like, because there's the mad guy, the possessed Yuria, that tells you, no, wait, you shouldn't do it. She's like innocent, she has to survive, it's not fair. And it's super fun, because super cool, I think, because she's like, no, I actually know that this was my destiny, this was my path, so I don't mind. I know I had to sacrifice myself, and I'll do it, like, gladly, because I know it's something I had to do, basically. So I think it's a pretty cool part of the story, whereas other games or structures could have been towards the, like, oh yeah, do the stuff to protect the like, weak, helping female character. Whereas here is like, no, actually helping her and, like, doing stuff so that she does not die is the bad ending, basically. And, but yeah, it's pretty cool. Also, I wonder if they will add more endings to the game in the DLCs. Because it might actually happen. I mean, I wouldn't be too surprised if it happened, actually. Yeah, this run is, like, actually kind of painful. But it's fun. It's a good way to, like... It basically forces you to think about everything that is happening in the game and how to break it open like a cloister. Instead of... Because some runs, like, I don't know, a whip-only run. It's cool, it's fun, but it basically forces you to only use whips. So there's probably going to be a better whip than others, and you just use that. Whereas in a run like this, basically... You are forced to be like, okay, what can I use, what can I not use? Is there some, like, weird thing, spell, weapon that I didn't remember about? It's pretty fun. And I'm going to fight the Godskin Duo, like, right now, in the... I just have to reach them, basically. I don't know, the Wet Blade for Rot... honestly seems like it's intentional that we don't have a Rot Wet Blade. So I wouldn't get my hopes up too much. But I think it's likely that they are going to add another status effect. So like they could make, I don't know, something, a Wet Blade that does madness and new status effect. Or like, yeah, frenzy weapons in general is also what I was thinking about. Because there aren't many of them. I guess, and I'm hopeful also because they recently decided to change the scaling of weapons and the balance of the game in between like PvP and PvE. And like the frenzy is basically useless in PvE unless against invaders, and it's basically super strong in PvP. So they might actually do it. Like the only things that don't have Wet Blades are Madness, Rot, and Sleep, right? I don't know. On one side it looks intentional because they're very, very, very strong. On the other side, I don't know. And I mean, as I was saying, like, since the balance of the game is now different, I think they could make like a very strong... I mean, a usable Rot Wet Blade. And it's simply like Rot build-up is not as good in PvP. I don't see it being too weird. Maybe it won't happen, maybe it will. But yeah, I mean, they even added a new status effect in Dark Souls 3, right? So, I mean... Wait, what does the Exultation Talisman do? Like the regular ones? Oh, the one that increases damage when someone is frozen? Also, yeah, FromSoft DLC, not predictable. But like... Okay, so now, I think we want the Fire Scorpion Charm. The Dagger Talisman is probably fine. But I think I still want the Retail Sword one. Yeah, plus 20 damage when bleed poison, or we were saying in chat a possibility of plus 20% damage when frost happens. Yeah, I can see it happen. Could be cool. No, sorry, I don't have a Discord. Do you want to try it out with Tiche first or with Dolores? Not sure. I mean, I'm going to lose the runes either way, right? Like, there's no doubt about it. Let's try it out with Tiche. Also, worst case scenario, we can summon Bernal. I was wondering if you could do like crazy setups the first time you come in. Oh, Tiche is very good. No, Sleep is very good in this fight. I missed. Also, I don't know how they react to Tiche, to her attacks, to the aggro. And there I got hit by the shock of the weapon. So I didn't actually get too much damage. The problem, obviously... No, okay, so she does about 700 points of damage if she hit her with the... blade. Oh, yeah, sorry, you're right, I did Alexander's quest. Yeah, I have to collect my... reward. Wait, or is it after this? No, isn't it... Isn't Alexander after this fight? I thought it was after this fight. It's before? Oh, okay, so I'll do it. I thought I had to take the elevator after the fight. Wait, are you like 100% sure it's before? Wait, can I do this jump? Insane. Who's immune to fire? Alexander? I mean, we'll repost the guy a couple of times. If it's Alexander, we'll repost him. I don't think it's going to be... You did it before, okay, so there's probably a way to reach him. I mean, we'll have to see if him being immune means he doesn't get staggered or he does. So, like, Alexander is there. Okay, so Alexander is there. So... I don't think we can get up there, though, or can we? I mean, if we can, it's from the roof here. Yeah, I'm gonna make a video from these streams. I mean, we'll see if he's immune or not. I mean, we'll face him. We'll face him basically in a couple of minutes, or like a lot more time if I don't remember how to get to him. Okay, so there are no openings here, so I definitely cannot get to him from up here. It's a given. They can jump on the roof, though. I mean, there's a stuff there, though. So either it's a weird jump I have to do, or I have to go here from here. Okay, now this one is here. So I would have to jump there, so I'd say... I'm pretty certain I cannot do this jump. I think they didn't nerf poise damage on Flame of the Redmanes because it probably wasn't a problem in PvP. And so they decided that it's like... died at the bonfire. Classic. So they probably decided it was like fine to... have it strong in PvE, since now they rebalanced everything so that weapon arts are quite strong in PvE and, I don't know, balanced in PvP. Yeah, I too thought that it was on the other side. I won't make a one-shot video, but just because someone already did that, and it's the kind of video where you basically need to have a specific setup to beat bosses. So it's not like I can give my own twist on the idea. It's that this is the way to one-shot enemies and like... Whereas in a run like this, I can have a bit more like... I don't know. A different runner could do it in a different way, basically. Maybe not, again. And then nobody has done a video on this thing, so like... So basically that's the reason. Okay, I don't think I can get up there. Like, maybe I can. But still, it's what, like 3% less damage? Because, like, I don't have enough talismans. Yeah, one shot every enemy, but I actually deal 1 damage. Or I get one-shotted by every enemy. So, like, there's probably a way to get there, but I don't see it and I don't remember it. So, I'm guessing we are trying to... We'll try a couple more runs against the Godskin Duo. And again, obviously, just to be sure, I cannot summon the Mimic, right? I'll put the Mimic in the down summon button. Okay, no, I cannot summon the Mimic. Okay. Now, Tiche is going to be strong, but, like, not incredibly... I mean, wait, Tiche can hit through the pillars. I mean, 1600 points of damage is a lot, though. Oh, so this fight, very hard in 1v1. Not that hard in 2v2. Morgoth's rune is like 25% more HP, if I recall correctly. I mean, she's basically soloing the other guy. And he is not doing the rotating attack, since I staggered him when he was getting into phase 2. Ah, got hit by a stray flame. Looks doable, though. Looks doable. I don't know, yeah, these bosses, I get that they can be annoying. I think if you do this boss fight with, like... Do we want to try out Dolores? But, like... Nah, Tiche looks strong enough. We'll try with Tiche a couple more times. Also, yeah, Rot Breath, very good here. Yeah, if you are having, like, huge troubles with these boss fights, like, if you have a decent build... You summon the Mimic tier, it can basically destroy them. You use like some rot, you run away, and the Mimic will probably kill them by itself. I tried to do the riposte to avoid the damage. I was too greedy and not fast enough. Yeah, the struggle here is probably going to be actually... I mean, the fireballs. Juggling basically the double aggro. Yeah, I mean, use summons. At the end of the day, a lot of people in the Souls community are like very... not like to police the game a bit. So be like, no, you can use that, you can do summons, this and that. Honestly, at the end of the day, if doing something makes it more fun for you, like, do it. I mean, unless we are talking about, like, cheating online, that obviously the problem is that it's not that you are having fun, it's that you are removing the fun from other players. But I always say, don't worry about it. If it's fun, it's fine. Also, yeah, doing summons in Souls games, it's super fun. What happened there? Did, like, the body go through me? Yeah, also I probably need the Tiche to get the aggro here. And they basically always need to have both of them in line of sight. Else I die... Oh no, he's in phase 2? Oh no, that's a problem. I hate him. I hate him. I'm well, almost safe, okay. Looks doable though. Like, I think the moment we kill one of them, we are fine. You can parry the fireball if you are using the 3 shield, the 3 sentinel shield that retaliates attacks. He rolls over the pillar like very often if he's near the pillar. I tried to put the pillar between me and him, so that I mean that didn't happen. But like if he's too close to the pillar, he easily rolls through it. Yeah, Carrion Greatsword. Grandeur Sword, yeah, it's probably very good. Oh no. Lost the aggro there. Lost the lock on there, don't know why. That said, I agree with Bob in that relying on summons too much can hinder like your experience of the game. Can make it less fun if then there's a boss fight that has no summons and you actually did not like grind to get a strong character. Also, like, I think it happened to me, but it happened I think to most people. The first character you do in a Souls game, it's not strong enough to beat the game. You basically have to respec, run away, do the character, all of that. Wait, his transitioning attack is too strong. Could have staggered him probably. But like... Okay, there I went like super inside the fight because I thought I could stagger him. Okay, it's nice. I don't have obviously any more hit protection. But it's a 1v1. And if I recall correctly, I mean, because it happened to me like only once, if you stagger him during the summoning the other guy animation, he doesn't try to summon the other guy anymore. Yeah, that's the animation. I didn't manage to stagger him though. Oh no. Oh. Okay, my bad, but I have to remember that his stomach attack kills me if I'm near him, so I don't have to be near him. To beat the game, I mean, in Souls games in general, I think the first character you do, you like mess with statistics too much, and your character isn't probably going to be strong enough to actually beat the game. Or I mean, maybe you could, but it's going to be like much harder than it should be. In Elden Ring, it's a bit probably more forgiving, because you can hate this guy, because you can respect to Renalla that is, I mean, near the beginning of the game. But yeah, unfortunately, there's a lot of gatekeeping in the Souls community, and it's a thing that happens with like, see, that he's too close to the pillar, so he jumps, and then he's on top of the pillar. Yeah, you can respec in Dark Souls 2 and 3 also. It's just that in Dark Souls 2, it's a bit hidden. And I think Dark Souls 2 is probably open enough that you can get the respec item when you want to. Like, at the beginning of the game. but it's not very easy to do. Like, you have... If it's your first playthrough, you're probably not going to find the respec item. And in Dark Souls 3... I mean, for sure you could, I don't remember where. And they played like a... I hate that guy. I played a bunch of Dark Souls 3. But I don't remember. Also, yeah... Souls games are not meant to be grinded. If it's like, sometimes I grind against an enemy because I want to get like a specific, I thought he would die, a specific upgrade or item, and like I need 3,000 more runes, 10,000 more runes, makes sense. If you have to spend like... Yeah, the Rosaria NPC, thank you, yeah. If you have, and it's a very hidden NPC. If you have to spend like 2 hours grinding because your character isn't strong enough, I mean, don't do it. It's not so... Go fight another boss fight. Summon somebody if it's like the last boss fight you can possibly do. Also, yeah, and especially in Elden Ring, where the game is... He didn't get staggered. When the game is super open, so like you always have another fight to do in Elden Ring. I think I need to single out one of them. Double fireball? No? I thought the other guy threw a fireball. Okay. No, I mean, the 1v1 should be... Maybe not easy, but like doable. Cannot get in because of the... I could have gotten in, yeah. And then, yeah, there are some boss fights like Guile that is actually like a fun boss fight to do. Can I stagger him while he's in this phase? Yeah. That was not my fault, okay? Like... Now I know about it. And I think I saw it happen once more. Now that I actually think about it. But yeah, if he staggered during that attack, apparently he goes back to the attack. So yeah, he actually like came back in the same point in the animation. So, I mean, no, it's fine. If I stagger him during that attack, I'll have to hide, basically. Also, yeah, I still find that one the probably hardest attack to dodge in the game. I can do it. I don't get why he sometimes doesn't get staggered by 2 attacks. Maybe they have different poise levels? Maybe it's Tiche helping me out? No, I mean, I don't think that gatekeeping is trying to give players the best experience. Sometimes I like playing with friends and stuff. I'm like, I mean, you tried the boss twice. Give it at least a couple more tries before like summoning somebody or using a weapon you know is broken. But at the same time, I think there can be good faith gatekeeping in the community. But I'd argue that most of the times it's not in good faith, it's just people that want to have their like hard game being hard, or they want to be feel cool because they beat the game without using magic. So they're like, no, using magic is cheating. And I'm not thinking of any like specific example, just so we are clear. It's just a thing that happens, I'd say, often in the community. Or even, I mean, behind my videos, I have a bunch of videos where people were like, use the sorcery, so it's like you didn't, it's not a challenge, basically. And I agree, like, people should just play, I'm of the idea of, like, people should play, like, how they want. And, like, whatever. I mean, as long as it doesn't hinder other people. Again, not condoning cheating when I say people should play how they want. Just saying, like, I don't know, single player. Or with friends. With friends, you can cheat with friends for all that I care, like. See, well, okay, that attack has iframes, and I knew it before because of a previous run. Okay, I cannot punish them. Okay, yeah, this was a test. Now, I think that if we focus the tall one... if we focus the tall one... we can probably do it pretty easily. Because I don't want to... If we focus the other one, the roll attack while there's two of them is too risky. Because as it happened before, even if you're on a pillar, sometimes they can kill you. Like, the other one hits you, basically. I hate fireballs. How do these fireballs work, though? Because they keep, like, throwing fireballs at me. Even if they are fighting with the other guy. We got, I mean, the win was stolen from us after the roll attack, actually. Oh, I didn't... Okay, I hope I didn't waste this run. I don't know why I drank so early. I think I have enough to summon. Yeah, okay. Bit scary. Also, Flame is very good here because they, even if they dodge to the side, Flame still gets them. Also, yeah, I basically played no PvP in this game because I was mostly focused on, like, recording videos and stuff. So I don't know what the PvP experience is in this game. I just know that there were a lot of people complaining about, like, Rivers of Blood, or what was the other katana that has, like, the mage damage, the mage attack, the intelligence attack. Yeah, Misericord has a bit too high requirements where we can use it with, like, the dexterity talisman. Or the how it's called, or the flask, but it's either the flask we cannot because we need the flask to summon Tiche because we don't have enough focus points, and, like, the talismans we already have not a lot of talisman slots, so I don't think it's worth it. Also, like, the dagger is at plus 23, I believe. So, like, we would have to also search around for upgrades to make Misericord better. I'm scared of hitting the noble, because if I hit the noble... Their attack sucks. Their attack sucks. And I agree that, like, a PvE game can have broken stuff, as in unbalanced stuff, sorry. If I say broken, it looks like glitches. I can get behind a PvE games having, like, overtuned stuff. It's fine, like, or... Like, yeah, magic is very good in a game, or sorcery, or like, pyromancies. To me, it's fine. Obviously, to a point, and it can suck if you know it's broken and you're like, I mean, I probably won't use it because it's too strong. But it's not that big of a deal, whereas like a PvP game, obviously, there are more problems with a PvP game as overtuned. Like an entire area of the game is overtuned. Area of, like, category of weapons is overtuned. Also, if this fight was just two of them without resummoning, would have been, like, much better and much easier. But more people would be, like... Less people would be angry. For sure. Or, like, making it so you just have to kill the original two. And if you spend too much time in 1v1, the other one doesn't... Like, if you spend too much time in 1v1, it can summon the other guy, but you just have to beat the original two. I don't know if I agree that Elden Ring is too hard for its own good. Like, it's a hard game, but it's still sold like crazy. So... I mean, I can get if someone says, like, no, okay, this is, like, too hard, I won't play it, I cannot enjoy it, and stuff. But, I mean, it sold a lot. Like, maybe it's selling a lot isn't actually a good way to understand if a game is good. But it sold a lot, and it was loved a lot. So I think it was hard enough so that the greater population could enjoy it. Then again, I'm a content creator for the game, so like I'm not in the greater population skill range, basically. Any tips for Malenia? Yeah, to actually enjoy the fight against Malenia, you have to understand that when she attacks and does stuff, it's going to be super scary. But you don't want to run away from her, you want to basically roll towards her. Like, dance with her while you fight. If you're, like, super scared and you keep on running away, she's going to kill you, because her attacks are too fast and can reach you. Wow, that was a... I mean, that's my bad, like... I didn't expect to be hit, like, be punished instantly like that, honestly. So, like, do that, and obviously the fight is going to be hard, it's going to be probably frustrating, and it is the hardest fight in, basically, From Software's history. Maybe Ishin, but, like... Because Sekiro has some scaling problems in the game. But still, like, it's a good fight and play aggressively. Oh, the fact that his attacks as invincibility frames drives me crazy. Okay, crazy. Because, like, you... And it's not like me being probably as invincibility frames. I noticed in another video, and I actually basically looked at the slow-mo of the thing, and they actually... straight up avoid the damage. And I cannot see anything. Okay. Looks more and more doable though. I mean, yeah, the fact that the bosses have delayed attacks is on purpose much harder. But I think that if all the bosses had attacks like in Dark Souls 1, it would be too easy for how the Souls-like genre has evolved in the past years. 10 years, basically. But yeah, I get it's annoying, and I mean, you have to learn a couple of the attacks are very, very delayed, and you have to remember which one of them are super delayed, how to avoid them, and sometimes basically get lucky, but like... Should be a stagger? Not at all. I keep on dying because of the attack. I always forget that I have to roll towards him, like through the attack. Yeah, okay, you think Maliketh is worse than Malenia? Because like the attacks are... the attacks go through pillars and the camera does not work properly. I agree. I still think that Malenia is definitely... is way harder. But it's also, I think, way funner to do. Because like, yeah, sometimes Maliketh is just like... You're dead. It's over. Malenia doesn't have too many you are dead moments, if you know how to fight her. Maliketh can have them, like if it's... I'm dead, yeah. If the camera messes up and you can see attacks coming, it's like... What can you do about it? But still, I think you can be so much stronger against Maliketh that you basically delete him from the face of the earth in 2 hits with a mimic. And Malenia, even if you summon stuff, is harder. Like, you can summon the mimic, you can summon Tiche and stuff. But I mean, she's probably going to be harder because she can heal off what you summon. Still, I think Malenia is a better fight than Maliketh. Again, the iframes. I mean, I should probably play around the fact that he can have an attack with iframes. I know. But it's hard to do. Also, oh, Omen Killer, the summon, can almost take care of phase 1 solo? That's cool. I mean, you think that the future of Soulsborne series was Sekiro? I can get that point, but personally, I like the Sekiro less than Souls games or Elden Ring. Not like it was a bad game, it was different, and I didn't enjoy too much the things that made it different. Still, they could make like a Sekiro 2 or whatever, and it could fix the issues I have with the game, and maybe I would like it more. So yeah, I can understand someone like being like Sekiro was better. Still, I don't think they want Sekiro to be the future of the series, I think Sekiro was an experiment done with Activision's money. That scared me to death. So I mean, we'll see. Yeah, it was a Tenchu. Oh, Tenchu! I spent like 2 hours today talking with a friend because I thought I played Ninja Gaiden on the PS2. And I remember it being a stealthy ninja game. It was Tenchu, the game I actually played. It wasn't Ninja Gaiden. So yeah, it was basically Tenchu, but then they were like... I think what happened, it was like... no, we need to have Dark Souls mechanics in the game because people like our Dark Souls mechanics. I mean, this is what at least I feel like. Maybe it was just we can do Dark Souls mechanics well. But if Elden Ring was like way more a stealth-based game, I would like it more. Then again, Metal Gear Solid is my favorite game series, so, I mean... I mean, I don't agree that they cannot improve stuff. I think, yes, the game still has some problems, like enemy eating through walls and stuff. But I think they had a lot of improvements during the games in general. Like, during the evolution of the Souls series. I thought I could stagger him. About Sekiro, I didn't like mostly that the game doesn't tell you that well. Do you want to summon Bernal? Let's try with Bernal once, die, come on. I didn't like that the game... I mean, it's fine that the game doesn't tell you basically what to do. But in like my first run in the game, I spent hours trying to beat the monkey. And like, because I didn't realize there were other paths I could take. And there are... I don't think that the bosses are well balanced in the beginning. And basically the problem is how the damage system works in the game. In that you have to basically... you kill bosses to upgrade your damage in Sekiro in case like people in chat didn't play it. Do they have more poise now? And that said, there are some bosses that are gimmick bosses at the beginning of the game. So if you do the gimmick bosses first, then you can fight the actual fighting bosses properly. If you do the actual fighting bosses first, because you didn't realize you could do the gimmick bosses, you basically get deleted and you are not supposed to be as strong in that part of the game. And adding to that, I think in the late game, like the final boss, incredibly hard if you don't have enough damage. Quite easy if you have enough damage. And I didn't like a lot the consumables. I feel it's silly to have a game that like tells you to use a lot of consumables and doesn't let you know how many like actual HP bars the bosses have. And also, yeah, I didn't enjoy grinding for the paper things, the projectiles, basically. And that's probably it. I mean, I like the game. Like, I don't want to sound like I didn't like Sekiro. It's a fun game. I like it. I like regular FromSoft games more. Also, I mean, I didn't like too much the fact that there are a lot of areas where you can do like some of it stealthy. And then the game basically forces you to get into a fight. But that's basically it. So for me, if they changed like the projectiles and the weapon damage system, even though I don't really know how to do it, how would I do it? For the damage, for the projectiles, just give me infinite paper straws, mans, Every time I respawn, I have like 26, 20, 25. For the other side, I don't know how I would actually do it. I'm not a game designer, but like... I don't know how I would actually do it. But if they could fix just those two things, I would enjoy the game a lot more. Still, I think it's like an 8 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10 game, gameplay-wise. Setting-wise, lore-wise, ambient-wise, it's amazing. Like, actually amazing. Even though the serpent encounter bugged for me in the first time I fought it, but like... Stuff that happens. I don't know, should I summon Bernal? I'm not sure if I like, have more like... If they have more... it takes more time to stagger them, basically. Okay, let's try one focused run where I'm not rambling about Sekiro with Bernal. I do think that I lose too much damage summoning him. But I'm not sure if I am doing the damage or if it's Tiche. And like I have enough flasks where like... I mean... They definitely have more... They definitely have more poise. I mean, it could actually be that, like... I shouldn't fight this guy. Yeah, they have more poise. The fight lasts, like, more time. But it's not a problem, because I have enough flasks to beat them. Like, if I can beat them with Bernal, then Bernal is fine, basically. And it's aggroed on me? He didn't do the roll? What happened there? Wait! Bernal is cool as fuck! Okay, there I didn't have flasks. Yeah, probably too that the real problem is the noble rolling. I don't know. Yeah, no, I can agree with so to close the things on Sekiro, I loved the stealth combat. I would have liked the game with more stealth, whereas I felt like that many times I couldn't actually use as much stealth as I wanted, because they basically put me in a situation where I had to fight against where I could... Basically, I had to fight some enemies, I couldn't stealth all the enemies. Yeah, the fireball when you enter... Not only it's a cheap way to fight, but it's not even, like, sure that it happens. Sometimes it doesn't happen. I don't know, I felt like the Bernal tries went better. Maybe it was because it's Bernal, like, actually taking the aggro. Also, we haven't tried... the blood attack. Maybe that is fine. I feel like with Bernal, more often it happens that they are just in a fight, not against me. And I can be in the sidelines spamming flame attacks. Far away, right? Wow, got saved by the candelabra. It's called in... Pretty sure candelabra is English. Pretty sure that is not a candelabra in English. Saved by the thing holder. The light holder. Now we should be safe. He did the other attack. Okay. Should be safe. Oh, that's... I have to be very lucky. Sometimes he can climb over it. Okay. Played it well, but I mean, you have to get lucky there. It's not like... Cannot do too much about it. Ah, cannot get the riposte here. It's fine. He got the summon, but he's dead. Where's the other one? Where's the other one? Okay. Come on, Bernal. I'm paying you for something. I mean, if Tiche dies, it's going to be a problem, so I guess I'll have to get the aggro. And every time I see... Oh, staggered during the summon animation. So... Probably... If I don't think he can summon again, since he died during... He staggered during the summon animation. Okay. I drink again. I hope we are not nearing the 3 minutes mark. Did we get it? Yes! Woo! Woo! Wait, did they change the amount of runes you get? Or did you get, like, less runes with Bernal? Also, like, it just broke. At 3 minutes, the tier no longer works. That said, GG's in chat. I'm glad you hang out with me. I'm actually a bit late. I have to go out for dinner tonight. So like, I'll say goodbye to you. And nothing. And we'll catch... You can see me tomorrow at like 3 PM European Standard Time. Central Time, sorry. European Central Time. 3.5. And have a nice evening. See ya!